My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Binding Classic Afterbirth Plus with the first booster pack in it. Alright, hang on, let's have a look around here. What is it? Keeper does need to do Greediest mode, let's do that one. That's probably going to be the easiest of the upcoming things that we have to do. As Keeper, there's a few things that you can't accept on the first floor, so... yeah, no tears up is not really an acceptable start. Health up itself is also not really acceptable. Crap. Alright, I'll try this. Just gonna push this all the way over into the center. Because if we end up with Steam Sale or Greed here, we could actually be in a great position. It's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, I have to admit. Alright, fine. Let's take a key and check out the item room. That's a hard no from me. Let's try this again. Nice flip. It's a tears up. Don't know what this does. But this could be really good. Depends. Or not. Come on, basement. Let's go. No. That's a bunch of red flies, blue flies. And this one's not, again, going to do really anything. God damn it. Let's see if the item room has something worth continuing to run for. So pretty much anything that gives you tears up at hang on, does this work? It does. Alright. Pretty much anything that gives you a severe amount of tears up makes this character ridiculous. Just because he doesn't have high tier delay, he just has low tier rate. So if you get something that, you know, automatically sets you to only having your tier delay, you know, something along the lines of Skinny Odd Mushroom is a great example. Even the range decreasing one, number 2, number 3, number 1, whatever it is. No! I hated that. Also, I've got to remember to be using my flip every single new wave. I keep forgetting that. Keep forgetting that. Beautiful. That one didn't work, but you know what? We are not getting that much money, good lord. I forgot how harsh Greediest mode is on your resources. This is why my instant instinct was accept nothing but worse than, you know, great. Because this kind of thing... beautiful. Get him! So all I gotta get here is tears up. Worry about everything else afterwards. Okay, I could purchase an item right now. None of those are going to be good enough, though. I can't enter the secret room. The curse room. Unless I have a charge on my coin, and I am pretty certain that it'll work. Because I would need to heal in the room in order to leave the room without dying. Oh. That sucked. Every time I take damage, I'm effectively losing a coin here as well. Part of why this sucks so much. Thankfully, that should mean that even if we get something horrible for this wave, we didn't, this is fine. But even if we did get something horrible here, we, probably just would be able to continue giving ourselves enough health to get through it anyway. I'm talking like a champion mega fatty kind of horrible. I'd really, really, really prefer not to get Krampus, though. So let's not have that happen. The money is worth more. Yeah, money is always going to be worth more than that to me. Okay. Let's get a bunch of flies. And a bunch of money. No keys on sale, and there's always going to be keys on the next floor, so may as well just leave. I mean, there is an alternative, which is use the reroll machine on this floor, but that is probably not a great idea. I don't know, call it a hunch. What are you? That's a tears up. 5 is a huge difference in tiers. Another tears up is gonna get us to much more reasonable stance. Yeah. See, the thing is, chaos always has to be taken in this mode. Are you wizard? Alright, I'll stay in this room for a while. But, let's go quickly get this. Actually, I should have checked this room before. Never mind. Works out fine. Nice damage up. So Chaos is really good because it just generally improves what you can get in the shops here by including all of the deal with the angel and deal with the devil items. Come on. Come on, buddy. Hey, there we go. See, the big problem with winning greedier mode here will just be, shit, am I going to take too much damage to live in the final fight? But as long as I'm careful to pick up the money that drops when I take damage in the final fight, consider the fact that when you take damage in the final fight, you just drop money. As long as I'm careful to pick up that money, I should be fine. Anything that lets me use my spacebar item more or doubles the effect of it is going to be really good here for us. Just because it'll help our economy over the course of the game. I don't need to leave all of this money on the ground, but just in case we end up with some Yera shenanigans, I may as well try, if at all possible. It's not hurting me to leave it on the ground, I guess. I also, like, I do want to leave some on the ground at all times, obviously, so that I can heal up, should it be necessary. But it's not, you know, desperately essential. Okay. Very nice. Oh, and the knockback on this is ridiculous as well. 95% of the reason this is so good. I do need to speed up, though. I've forgotten how slow this character is. There is a health in the shop for only 7 cents, so I can buy something. Good lord. I can buy something from the deal with the devil that only costs 1. So we'll see. I'd honestly probably just prefer to get deals with the angel, because most really good deal with the devil things cost 2. Consider the curious case of, you know, the Mark, Brimstone, More of the Void, Abaddon. Hey, what up? Bye. Let's take all this. Is there anything in here? Reroll machine, there is. BFF is actually pretty good, but I don't have a build already set for it. Okay, that's a third of Guppy. I have to take that. A third of Guppy is a good amount of Guppy. Thank you. That means I'll be able to buy something immediately going down to the next floor. First, we'll check over here. That's pretty good. An orbital. Nice. Doubles my item charge. Exactly the kind of thing I was talking about. Oh man, Seraphim is really good with double damage. Specifically, it would get double damage if I had BFF from last floor. Seraphim's really, really good with it because Seraphim just does Sacred Heart as its attack. So you can imagine how much damage it would be doing. So the car battery is just going to let our coin roll twice every single time we flip it. So that's a 25% chance of generating 2 coins. A 50% chance of generating 1 coin and a 25% chance of generating no coins. As you can probably tell, that's a pretty severe upgrade on previous, just being 50-50 coin or no. Good Lord. It's been a painful affair. Oh god. There's portals up there. We're fucked. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of damage here. Oh, okay. Whew. Really glad to be back in reasonable health territory. Oh, never mind. Never mind, we're fine. We are fine. We always will be. As long as we don't take damage. At all ever again. What do you mean that's unrealistic? I do want to take Seraphim, but I'm also scared of, like, spending money on things that aren't essential at this point. Do I think Seraphim is an essential? Ooh. Damage reduction, don't mind if I do. Do I think Seraphim is an essential thing for me? Not really, no. Consider essential would be, you know, a guppy item shows up. That's pretty fucking essential considering I've already invested 15 into a guppy item that I don't even want! Ah! Never mind, I'm fine. I was fine the whole time as well. I was never panicking, especially not then. I would never and have never panicked in my entire life, thank you very much. I don't like that we've got Cage here. Because Cage has a ridiculous amount of health. Consider the fact that we have a pretty ridiculous amount of damage. And Cage has just tanked a couple billion shots already. Okay, we good. Okay. So the enemy is kind of doggy guarding my HP over there. So I need to not take any hits here. Which, if you've ever seen me fight Brownie before, it's not guaranteed, actually. Brownie is really good at harming me. And we're fine. Yeah. There was nothing in here anyway. I think I will reroll once up here. Meat is like 0.3 damage up. It's not enough damage up to really pay for itself. Hang on. I need to check something. Damn it. Because Pandora's Box has different payouts in Isaac, depending on whether you're in greedy mode or normal mode. And the reason that this is super important, normal mode / hard mode versus greed mode / greedier mode, the reason this is super important is because if we are currently in the shop, it would drop 40 coins for us. We're not in the shop. We're in the depths, so it'd be 2 boss room items. Alright, fine. Should have been 2 boss room items. But I guess it did give us a Guffy piece, so I'm not going to complain. But that should have been 2 boss room items right there. I guess the doubling consumable effect doesn't work anymore. Alright, womb. Sure, I'll just leave that there in case. I could have paid out pretty royally, but didn't happen to. I'll use the key to get the other key, specifically for the reason that those lock blocks can occasionally drop things. That's guppy. Weirdly, now I have flight, I would have been able to get the key in there for free. So, yep. Turns out what I did was wrong. I wasn't to know it at the time, to be fair. So having flight here is kind of ridiculous. Having the ability to generate a bunch of flies when I already have pretty ridiculous damage is also pretty ridiculous. Knowing that Hive Mind is still in the item pool is insane. A lot of things are looking pretty good for us. Everything's coming up Millhouse right now. I've just got to make sure that I don't throw ridiculously. Because let's be fair, if there is one thing I know how to do, it's throw ridiculously. Huh! Never mind, we're fine. No! Okay, I've been in 2 panic scenarios here. That's only 2. I mean, come on. It's basically 2 away from none. The argument that holds eternally. Having flight against Mr. Fred is actually really, really good. Simply for the fact that Mr. Fred's creep is usually what stops you staying in the position I was and just wailing on him. And it couldn't stop me from staying in the position I was and just freaking wailing on him. I would like a speed up. I'd still really like a speed up, because we're going to start running into enemies that I can't outrun. Sensor is actually going to be really good, because it'll be my first follower. You'd think I might take the Mega Blast, but, like, really no chance I do that. Ooh, Perthrow. Interesting. If we see a setup that has 3, I'll just Perthrow it. Body, foot, no, neither of those good. Hat, no. None of those are good. D1 duplicates in a single room. I guess I probably actually end up re-rolling that. No, I'll re-roll in here. Alright. Guppy's Tail is not necessary at all. I'm really just looking for damage at this point and tears. And none of these are those. Soul to push things away from me? So Sensor will slow bullets down and Soul will push them further away from me. You know, hopefully. I don't think that's going to happen commonly enough. Soul sometimes causes you to take damage in positions where you wouldn't, because you dodge, your soul pushes a bullet in the direction that you're currently dodging and you run into it. This is really unfortunate. We're getting a lot of things that Oh, that's good. That works for us, right? Yeah, it does. So as long as I haven't taken damage in the room, this is a damage up by 2 times. Which I'm not even interested in how that affects me. I'm mostly just interested in the fact that that will double the damage of my flies. It's my main primary concern at all times. I mean, I would take that if I had an HP up elsewhere. I don't know if Empty Vessel counts for us. It would be good if it did, but I don't know if it does, so I ain't touching that. Oh god! Oh! Fuck! Well, there goes our double damage, because Sister V's were just ridiculous there. The fuck? An explosive enemy just spawned directly on top of us, died, and we got damaged instantly. That's not fair. So you can see Sensor is slowing down the bullets that are lucky enough to get close to us. It's giving us a lot more time to dodge out of their way. Obviously, in between waves, we are going to need to leave and come back in here before we start fighting the bosses so we can recharge the Crown of Light. Crown of Light needs you to have full red health, so God knows how it's counting that. But outside of that, it needs you to have not taken damage in the current room yet. It is also a shot speed down, so I need speed up and shot speed up. I need you, Speedball. You're my only hope. Ah! Stop it! Okay, this is a ridiculous amount of enemies. It just tears me up. Spending so much of my money here healing. I am going to need a tears up at some point, game. Just so we're all aware. I'll now take my key and go dutifully. Doesn't even help me. God damn it. I don't even know if I'm gonna get any rerolls next floor, so I think I have to just go for rerolling on this floor. Fair enough. Yes. That's pretty good. Every enemy I kill will generate on the floor, for me, exclusively, a spider. So I'm gonna have a lot of them spiders, and a lot of them flies. What is that glyph again? I know that glyph from somewhere. Platinum God. I'm pretty sure it's Eden's Soul. Platinum God.co.uk. Specifically, I think it changes what you get from killing champions? 2 soul hearts, and it modifies champion enemies. Oh, it's called the Glyph of Balance. Eden Soul's a different item. Got it. Well, it's not really going to help me then. Okay. That was pretty good. Just Put out these fires. I'm gonna have to purchase items I don't want just to move them out of the way here, so... Thing is, I'm not gonna be able to afford many items that I don't really want, so... I think I'm just not really gonna get anything past this. This is all the items I'm really gonna get in this run. Fair enough. That's not too horrible. Nope. Stay away. There we go. Making sure nothing is spawned on the top side, so it's just safe to retreat there. That's unfortunate. Come on. Back into reality, buddy. And again! Who could have thought such a thing would have occurred? Ah! Never mind, never mind. It's close, though. Oh, shit! We actually didn't get the one we always get. I'm really pleased. The one you always get in this position is two of these enemies, one on the top, one on the bottom, just spaced out just weirdly enough to make it really difficult. Dang it! That's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Got him! Alright, Angel Room. Show me what you got. That's a shot speed up. I did ask for one. What do you think? I'm gonna look a gift horse in the mouth on this one? No. Thank you for the shot speed up video game. I appreciate it. Spear of Justice is probably going to be better for us. So it will actually have some function, possibly. Okay. Well, see here, it's going to have to be Glyph of Balance, because it's just a few spiders, I guess. Fate is... They're the same. They're nothing. They're an HP up, effectively. Okay, that's damage plus range. Alright. We can win with this, but it's not guaranteed. It's entirely just going to be down to whether or not I manage to pull off the heals at the right times. I should have held that until I walked into this room. That was bad. No! Thank you, Sensor, for slowing down those bullets to the point that I could dodge them. See? Sensor has really got my back on this one. I love it. See, I don't want bombs to start dropping from the sky, but I do want there to be some money on the floor. But then again, the money will immediately be collected by greed. So is that really a good solution for me? Probably not. Halfway through this fight, feeling pretty confident. Especially because the second phase, gold just appears out of nowhere. That will be the phase where I should be able to just constantly heal myself if I'm thinking about it at the right times and doing it at the right times. Taking the opportunities that are afforded to me. We're fine. Unfortunately, I have now lost Crown of Light. That can be a huge problem. Okay. Just gonna try and protect the money on the floor from this enemy. No, 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 don't you dare. Don't you dare go for that. Just come over here and die. Hey, there we go. See? Wasn't that easy? And that's greedy emote. What? Oh no! So I'm pretty much just going to be standing here for a while. Just pot-shotting from afar. Hey, if it works, don't knock it. Sensor might actually be one of the most valuable pickups we had this entire run. Born purely of the fact that Sensor has the capability to stop those explosive shots. Those bullshit, in my opinion, explosive shots from hitting me. Okay. Let's just hang out up here. I'm making very, very careful pains to not stand in any position where I might get hit by one of those doors opening. Taking great pains for that. A lot of that is just going corner to corner, sure, but corner to corner is working, isn't it? I wonder if maybe I wanted to take more money into this fight, to the point of not buying certain items on the last floor, just so that I have more money to drop when I get hit. I could see, specifically as this character, that actually being an idea. Get him. Beautiful! I never have to do this again. Eye of Greed has appeared in the basement. May as well donate as much as I possibly can at this point. See, the first run was more of a warm-up. More of an appetizer for the main course of finishing off Greedy mode with this character. Greedier, rather. Mode with this character. It's worth noting this character does have inherent advantages in Greedier mode. We're gonna have to do this as the Lost at some point. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been the White and Classic Afterbirth. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.